What's going on, everyone? It's time for another thriller film review. Some people call this one a horror thriller, but to me, it's more just a straight through film. A couple minor horror elements mixed in. Today we're going to talk about The Devil's Advocate. It was released by Warner Brothers October 17th, 1997, and it stars Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. It's written by Jonathan Limpkin and Tony Gilroy. It was produced by Arnhem Melkin and Arnold and Ann Coppelson. Is directed by Taylor Hackford, who did films like Blood In, Blood Out, and Officer and a Gentleman, which I believe I have a review for that on here. Also, he did Ray and the movie Parker. So this is a thriller. It's about Keanu Reeves plays a young up-and-coming defense attorney who is dead set on winning cases, and he takes a job at a bigger law firm where they've never lost. And he goes, and amongst working at this law firm, his wife goes pretty much insane, at least to him. And but lo and behold, his boss has bigger and crazier plans for him. So this was actually a pretty well thought out film. It has some pretty well-rounded characters in it. The characters in this are pretty well written, and did and it does a good amount. The story itself is pretty standard. It's pretty normal for this type of movie. It's your typical stresses of the law firm and working in a high tense environment, and it shows how it affects families, and just in a little darker way. It does have a unique sort of like little plot twist, which is a little bit predictable once you read the about the film and stuff. It gets pretty obvious throughout. I don't know how in real life Keanu Reeves' character would not pick up on these type of clues and hints that are going on. He turns pretty much a blind eye to pretty much everything, and it's just a little bit cliche in that point. The cinematography is really good, and the music's really good in this as well. And also the effects, there's not too much, but for what it's worth, it does look pretty good for 90s effects. Some of the climactic effects look a little dated now, but still, it is its job. This was actually a pretty decent movie. I did find like the horror-ish elements kind of a little cheesy to be put in there. I know they did it for more visual style and stuff, but I thought they could have just like mentioned it or something, or have it a little more subdued in the approach when they show it, especially at the end. It did have a little bit of cheesy, almost Spawn type vibes near the end, but it still was a pretty decent movie, and it does have some good little twists in there. So overall, I enjoyed this movie. The Devil's Advocate is actually a pretty good thriller, horror thriller, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, I'd recommend it to people. It's a pretty good one, especially if you like crime thrillers and stuff like that. Maybe with a little bit of horror flair to it, then yeah, this one's definitely for you. So I'm going to give The Devil's Advocate a 4 out of 5. It was pretty well done, and it was way better than I was expecting it to be. Also, I gotta say, the girl plays Keanu Reeves' wife did an amazing job at trying as acting sane, but then acting insane, and she did a really good job at portraying both those types of emotions. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so at least link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. Also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I should put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, and also so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do one more thriller, Heat, a crime thriller that inspired a lot of crimes in the US in the 90s. So we're going to watch that in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all the sadistic bosses. That might be something a little more otherworldly than we expect. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers. I wish I had a boss like Al Pacino.